OODA loop means observe, orient, decide, and act. The problem is that most people get stuck between orient and decide. They overthink, they delay, they pass the decision off to someone else. If you don't decide, the world will decide for you, or someone will decide before you. If you're a hero in your own life, you want to control the narrative. Indecision creates instability. Your partner doesn't want to make every decision. If they always have to take the lead, they may start feeling unsupported or frustrated. They need to trust that you can handle your shit. Your team won't wait for you. If you hesitate, someone else will step in, and if they don't respect your ability to decide, they will look elsewhere for leadership. And your kids, thing that's most important to you. I will do anything for my children, but I can't make a decision. Come on, make decisions. Your kids and watch and learn from you. If they see you avoiding decisions, they'll pick up that habit. They need to see decisiveness, confidence, and leadership in action, in particular from their father. I want to talk to you guys today about something called the OODA loop. This is something that SWAT guys like me talk about all the time, military operators, but we're really bringing this thing into business and into family life, as any leader really needs to know. If you are leading your family, you're leading a business, you're leading a SWAT team, it's all really the same kind of principles, the same kind of character, right? We want to make sure that we are strong, that we have the warrior mindset, that we are protectors of those that care for us, that those that are there to feed off of us and those that are there to learn from us, and that we have the self-awareness to know where our weaknesses are and where we can get better. Today, I want to talk to you about this OODA loop. Why? Because indecision is the absolute worst decision when leading a team. Strong teams, partners, and families, they need strong leadership. Man, if you hesitate, they are going to look to someone else to fill that void, whether that be your spouse, your children, right? If you are hesitating when you are given that opportunity to lead, right? Chaos is an opportunity to fucking shine. And if you are freezing in those situations, those people that depend on you, even the strongest women want a strong man next to them that has the capability to have their input and to help make the best decisions possible. Now, this isn't about ego. It's about trust and stability. In any high-functioning unit, whether it's a family, a business, or a team, someone has to lead. If you fail to make the decisions, you force others to step up, whether they want to or not. That's how respect erodes and leadership is absolutely lost. It is a fatal flaw. Now, the OODA loop. This is a way to kind of like think about it, to picture the decision-making process. This was come up with a fighter pilot, right? A fighter pilot back in the day when they had those planes that were like the Spitfires, right, with a single pilot in them. And the dogfights that they used to have. Whichever pilot could get through the OODA loop the fastest, and more importantly, break their opponent's OODA loop, would win. Right? It's a framework for decision-making used in combat, business, and life. It's the faster and more efficiently you move through the cycle, the more control you have over the outcomes, the better results, the better successes. Hesitate and you give up control. Freeze and you lose respect. The problem? Most people get stuck between orient and decide, right? The OODA loop means observe, orient, decide, and act. The problem is that most people get stuck between orient and decide. They overthink, they delay, they pass the decision off to someone else. If you don't decide, the world will decide for you, or someone will decide before you. If you're a hero in your own life, you want to control the narrative. Indecision creates instability. Your partner doesn't want to make every decision. If they always have to take the lead, they may start feeling unsupported or frustrated. They need to trust that you can handle your shit. Your team won't wait for you. If you hesitate, someone else will step in, and if they don't respect your ability to decide, they will look elsewhere for leadership. And your kids, the thing that's most important to you. I will do anything for my children, but I can't make a decision. Come on, make decisions. Your kids and watch and learn from you. If they see you avoiding decisions, they'll pick up that habit. They need to see decisiveness, confidence, and leadership in action, in particular from their father. Indecision isn't neutral. It actively weakens your influence. People naturally seek out strength and certainty. If you're not providing it, they will turn to others who do. Now, think about that. Strength builds strength. Iron sharpens iron. Decisiveness isn't about being a dictator. It's about creating a stabilizing force. When you make decisions quickly and confidently, it creates order. It signals to those around you that they can trust you to lead. A stronger leader makes relationships stronger. When you take responsibility and act with confidence, it removes unnecessary stress from the people around you. A strong team follows a leader who moves. They don't need perfection. They need clarity and execution. And this is where leadership comes in the most. You are there to take that arrow and to make sure that team, if that team is your spear, you're there to make sure that tip of the spear is aiming towards the target. If you have a bunch of alpha leaders, they all have great ideas. They all have one, but when we execute as a team, we need to go in one direction, not frayed. A strong man always owns his own choices. Right, wrong, you make the call, stand by it, adjust it if needed. If you mess up, own it. Now, let's talk about the OODA loop and how to get through it faster, right? So OODA loop, imagine a circle constantly. I take in information. What's the situation? Get the facts. That's observing. Orient. What's important? What's the goal? Decide. Pick the best course of action as swiftly as possible. Act. Actions, actions, actions. Be an action taker. Execute without hesitation. Now, the faster I can travel through that OODA loop during small decisions like, hey, do you want chicken or beef for dinner? Where do you want to go out to eat? What do you want to do this weekend? The faster that I can get through the bigger decisions. Allow me to lead with strength or someone else will. Now, let's talk about some examples, okay? The old you. What do you want for dinner? I don't know, right? That isn't being neutral. That's being indecisive. That's creating weakness. The new you. I want steak, asparagus, sweet potatoes. Let's go. The old you. Should we take the kids to the park or stay home? I don't know. Let's see what they want to do. No. The new you. The person who processes the OODA loop. Pack the bags. Let's go. Right? Lead with strength or someone else will. The choice is yours. Think about the OODA loop and apply it every single day. For the next little while, work on just taking any question that's asked for you, any decision you have to make, and making a swift decision, and then evaluate it later on. See how you improve over the course of the week. Remember, the Aggressively Masculine program focuses on all the things that help you lead yourself, your team, your family. If you like what I'm saying, you're interested in learning more about this, and you want to work directly with me, drop me a DM in the comments or head to my website. And let's go.